What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and today is Friday for you guys. It's not for me. The power of video means this is pre-recorded. Now, it's Fish and Chip Friday though, and Captain Birdseye has come up trumps with this thing from Sainsburys. This is fish, chips and peas all in one box. Will it be any good? Will it be a right bally to make? Obviously, it's not going to be microwavable, is it? Fish and chips. Will it be an absolute nightmare? Will I have to do different times for different pieces of this? Because it's all in the same box. Not really what I'd normally do. Normally, I'd buy the fish and the chips, and then I'd have mushy peas, maybe. But these are garden peas. But yeah, it is cod, it says there. So let's crack on. Let's have a look at the box. I just nearly knocked. I don't know what I knocked off there. Let's have a look at the box and we'll investigate further. Okay, so here it is. Captain Birdseye, the Captain's Cod, Chips and Peas. Cod coated in crispy golden batter with chips and garden peas. And there's a few like certificates there. It's MSC certified, it's one of your 5 a day, and the tray is 100% recyclable. That is a traffic light system there. Per meal, 398 grams, oven baked, provides 574 calories. You've got 2 greens, 1 amber and 1 red. And that is a serving suggestion there. Put your fish, chips and peas on a plate. Put some lemon on the side. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if it's going to be awkward to cook before we get into anything else. Let's have a look at the cooking. 35 minutes, oven baked, straight from the freezer, which this is. Preheat the oven, carefully cut or peel away the film lid over the fish and chips, keeping the film over the peas compartment. Place on a baking tray, turn fish and chip. Right, so you don't have to do too much. You just got to keep the peas covered. Right, that's no problem then. I can walk away from this for 35 minutes and come back to it. I think I'll do that. Bit of information there. It says cod portion formed from pieces. I've got peas in my head now. Cod portion formed from pieces of cod fillet, coated in crispy batter, lightly fried with pre-fried oven chips and garden peas. It does obviously give you the bone warning, and these are the ingredients there. So it's 48% cod. You've got mustard, wheat, milk as your allergens, and fish. So if you want to pause that, please feel free to do so. And also, if you want to pause this nutritional information, there's a bit more information there for you guys that know what you're talking about. I, of course, do not. 9.7 grams of fibre, 20 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, and 67 grams of carbs in this. And it does say this pack contains one of your daily 5 recommended portions of fruit and vegetables. Now, what else does it say? There's a little bit of information here about the Captain's Cod and Chips. It says, our crispy golden coated cod served with gastro style chips. It says oven chips up there, and that's suddenly the gastro style on this bit. Gastro style chips and fresh garden peas transports you within one bite straight to the seaside, where you'll feel the soft sand between your toes, smell the fresh salty sea air, and hear the seagulls call, all without the fear of them pinching your chips. And it does just give you a little. You might notice a change in the tray, in our tray colour. Our new trays are made from plastic bottles and trays, so it's all recyclable now, the trays, which is good, isn't it? Right, let's have a quick look at it. I can bang it in the oven. There we go. So, they tell you to cut around this. And that's how it goes in the oven. So you leave the peas covered. Doesn't say pierce or anything. You've got your chips and your fish there. Oven for 35 minutes. And give it a mix up. Turn it over halfway through, it says. So on that note, I'm actually going to turn the fish. I'm going to start the fish on this side for the first 17.5 minutes. Right. Let's tell you how much this was. Okay, I got this from Sainsburys, and the price for this fish, chips and peas was £3.50. £3.5. What do you think to that? Is that good value? £3.50. How much are the Birdseye? How much are the fish portions on their own? How much are the oven chips? Because they're going to be the same as what they sell. And Captain Birdseye sells the fish portions, doesn't he? And oven chips are pretty cheap. They want anything special there. Garden peas are 20 odd pence a tin. Maybe you're paying for the convenience of being able to just put this in the oven and leave it. You don't have to do much else with anything else, really, do you? Is this ready meal, even though it's taking 35 minutes to cook, even worth it? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I'll tell you what it tastes like and give it a score just based on fish and chips at home, like I've had hundreds of times before. And yeah, I'll turn it over and I'll bring it back when it's all ready. Okay, this is just about ready. As you can see there, the peas look like they were boiling in there. Maybe they have a bit of liquid or whatever, or just boiling in their own steam. Steaming the peas, but check out the fish and the chips. Now, I did turn it over halfway as it suggested, and the chips look a little bit oily. But what I will say is they're all pretty small. They remind me of Kershaw's chips. But this fish has got a nice crispy batter. But this baking tray is burning my hand. So I'll get it onto a plate, give it served up, have a little look, and then we'll have a taste. Okay, what did you guys think to that? I've just cut the fish up, so let's have a little look inside this. You've got some crispy batter. There we go. That is inside the fish. What do you think to that? It is cod. So, well, that's where we'll start, I think. Start with this fish. You've got, like I said, nice crispy batter. £3.50. That's quite nice, that. Now, I haven't done my research and see how much, like I said earlier in the video, how much the Captain Birdseye pieces of fish are, like a 4-pack, because sometimes they're like £2.5. You could probably put this together yourself without much effort for quite a bit cheaper than the £3.50. I will say that, but just on taste alone, they're really nice. Nice crispy batter. I have put salt and vinegar on it, or because you don't eat fish and chips without salt and vinegar. We'll try these garden peas now. Full disclosure, I would always choose mushy peas if I had the choice. But they're quite nice. There was a little bit of juice in the pack. You can't see it in the pea section of that, which it seemed like it was like bubbling in. And that's really give it a nice flavour. A nice texture even. They're not rock hard, which I thought they might have been, or overdone. You know, sometimes when I've had Kershaw's meals in the past and things, and the veg is just soggy and horrible. This, actually not too bad. Chips. This is the chips. What do you think to that? Actually, pretty decent chips, nice and soft on the inside. Probably could have done with a little bit longer, or maybe air fried for a little bit, because they're not crunchy on the outside like you'd want, but they are not too bad. Overall, I think this is alright. As usual with me, the only issue is probably the price, and not actually the price of this pack at £3.50. It's probably the fact that I know that you can go buy Birdseye cod fillets 4-pack for like the same, maybe £3.50, and a bag of chips, Birdseye chips. What? Maybe another. Let's even say another £3. That's £6.50. 50p for a couple of tins of peas. That's £7. You can get this 4 times. So there's my issue with it. Overall though, I like it. It's easy, bang it oven, flip the fish and then mix the chips up halfway. Overall, I don't mind it. Score out of 10, well, it's fish and chips. It's great. It's always great. 9 times out of 10, it's great. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty damn good, that. It's nothing special. It's not fancy. It's not beer battered cod or beer battered haddock or any of these luxury things. It's literally a simple, effective tea. And if you're on your own and you're like, I'm going to be on Saturday night, the girls, Naomi's going to a spa day and Katie's working, I'm just going to be on my own. Something like this for me would be absolutely fine. What do you guys think to that? Have you had that from Sainsburys before? No, it'll probably be in other supermarkets as well, with it being a Birdseye, not actually a Sainsburys brand, but that's where I bought it from for £3.50. Hey, if it's cheaper in any other supermarkets, let me know that as well. Right, thanks for watching this, and yeah, bye-bye. Somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special.